tired of being the last one alive in Rainbow Friends Chapter 2. So today, I'm going to show you how to win every game. If you find this video helpful, all I ask is that you share it with a friend so you can help them get a win too. Hour 1. Now this quote-unquote night is quite interesting because you are now going up against 2 Rainbow Friends, but the good thing is that only one of them has changed, and that's Blue. So I'm going to talk to you about how to actually get through hour 1 with no problem. So your job is to collect 25 light bulbs. Now the light bulbs do look quite different, and there are also 2 versions of the light bulbs. We have a blue one and a yellow one. Be on the lookout because the blue one tends to blend in a lot around the map. Just look around the corners. Now, one tip I want to give you is you really need to worry about blue. Green doesn't really seem that too big of a problem because a lot of people now have the experience from chapter 1 with green because green is blind, but green can also get you if you are in your box. But blue has completely changed as far as blue is a lot faster. So one thing I would suggest is to not necessarily box up a lot if blue spots you. Just run away and find a safe place to hide or box up once blue is out of your sight because blue runs a lot faster in this chapter. Now if you are worried about where to actually place these items back because you may be lost, now this is going to carry out through all the rest of the hours. All you have to do is look for the signs that say laser tag. So where you place all the items back is going to be at the laser tag area right in front of the door. Now also during hour 1 we do have Purple's lair. So how do you actually get past Purple? And I'm going to be bringing you a video on how to never die by any of the Rainbow Friends, so be on the lookout for that. But Purple, just make sure you keep running, go in the little Purple's lair and then out. And if you need to survive this area, just stand on the rocks until you hear that vent noise that Purple has gone back to hiding. And that's hour 1. Just watch out for green. Again, don't box up around green and avoid green at all costs. And with blue, just listen out for blue and be very careful because blue is a lot faster. Hour 2. So it is now our job to collect 15 gas canisters so we can actually turn on this sort of like power drill and break through this door because we're trying to escape. However, we are now going up against a total of 4 Rainbow Friends, which a new one in hour 2 is yellow. So I'm going to help you get through this night. So the gas canisters, they are red. They can spawn on tables and on the floor, and they look like fire extinguishers, and they do stand out a lot more than the previous light bulbs. So you have to collect 15 of them, and you're always bringing the items back to the laser tag area. So again, always follow those signs. Now yellow is quite difficult, and one thing I've noticed is that like night 2, hour 2 seems to start to be one of the toughest nights for people, and a lot of people dislike yellow because yellow just catches you off guard. But there is a good thing about this because you can still hold on to your items if yellow catches you, and you can still survive. All you have to do is drop by the bouncy area when yellow picks you up, and just make sure you're looking down when yellow gets you. But there also are items around the map that you can use to get away from yellow, like the zip line. But yellow is quite an interesting monster. But you are able to box up around yellow, and if you need to, you can always hide in the center of the chapter until they go away. Hour 3. Now it's now our job to collect Lookies, which what's funny is if you replace the L with a C, it's cookies. But however, Lookies seem to be like other versions of Red's head. He can talk to them, but however, this hour is very tricky because we are actually on a timer. Now, this timer is a good thing actually because if you do not complete this in time, you will actually bypass this night completely. So you will get a secret cutscene if you just don't do this, and the actual TNT or fireworks goes up to the old man in the actual chapter. So while you're looking for Lookies, this is going on, just in case you find this quite difficult to do. Now, what makes hour 3 so difficult? I mean, we are going up against blue, green, yellow. We even have purple because some lookies spawn in that area. But however is, you cannot box up with a lookie. You can hide with a lookie, but however, they do fall out and they roll around. But one way to find the lookies is just listening to that noise that they make. You can't miss it. So this is great to do in team effort because doing it one at a time, you can only carry one and it will take a little bit longer. So you're likely to run out of time if you're unable to find them while you're trying to get away from the rainbow friends. But one key tip on this that I found out is that I would suggest grabbing a lookie, especially if you're down below by the water, and go through the sewer area and come up, because that is one of the quickest ways to actually get to the laser tag area if you are carrying a lookie. And a lot of the rainbow friends tend to not be down here all the time. Hour 4. Now this hour, we get one of the best rainbow friends ever, but not necessarily the best for us, and it's Cyan. So Cyan is actually one of the most dangerous rainbow friends and even follows you all the way until the end. But don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to make it through hour 4. So not only are we going up against blue, green, yellow, purple, we now have Cyan, who has some interesting features. Now, what you have to do for Cyan is listen for the footsteps. The footsteps are the giveaway where Cyan is. Now, one key thing that I want to let you know is that Cyan can sense you if you are moving in your box. Now, I want to say you cannot outrun Cyan, so do not try. But however, box up and stand still. If you do that, the only rainbow friend that can get you is green, so do make sure green is not around the area. But again, do not move in your box a lot because it will let off some sensors for Cyan and she will get you. But just collect the 9 sugar packs and return them back to the laser tag area so you can make this cake, and then you're able to get out of there. Hour 5, the finale. Now this one is very interesting, but I've actually seen a lot of people die during this area. So what happens is you actually get inside of a cart. Now this cart, you can lean left and lean right. I found that you don't have to lean that much up until the rainbow friends start actually being shown. Like orange is one of the first ones. So if you don't actually follow the lookies, just follow again the cart in front of you. So if it goes to the right, make sure you lean to the right. If it goes to the left, lean to the left. And what you're doing is you're avoiding the rainbow friends. So if you do not do this, you will die by the rainbow friends. But this cart part is quite easy as long as you're following the lookies. You do get a little bit, like the lookies cart gets a little ahead of you as well, so you do kind of lose sight for a bit. Just pay attention to what's in front of you. And now we have the chase scene. So you're really close to escaping now and getting that victory. So once Cyan actually falls, make sure you're facing the exit door because it is going to fly open and it is your job to run away. So this is like the new chase scene and it's a lot better than chapter 1. So you're running through, Cyan is chasing you, and if you slow down any kind of bit, Cyan might actually catch you. Now there is one crouch scene, so do make sure you crouch under the actual board or block that's there, and then you just follow exactly where I'm going to lead your way out past the animatronics and then crouch through the fence, which Cyan cannot make it through. And if you've done all of these steps correctly, you will get yourself a win in Rainbow Friends Chapter 2. And if you want to find out how to never die in Rainbow Friends, make sure to check out this video here. That's going to really help you as well while getting the win and also never dying. But if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.